think, really it's Chris who's going through and designing these, and we kind of go back and forth on them as, different ideas on these sequences. Different things that I've wanted to do before that he's had ideas on. And it's the collaboration of Chris and I. And, sometimes he'll come up with the whole thing and design it, and then we'll go through it. And we go back and forth, so it's not just me, it's Chris McCoy.
And I don't have to do that, which is what makes it a lot more easy to come up with that.
Like the helicopter, always wanted to do an aerial helicopter sequence. This is stuff McHugh's wanted to do it also. I take my time and I work, step by step on gradients to build up to these sequences. I can't tell you how complicated they are actually. To try to explain it to someone, you really have to be there and kind of live through it. Because even when I'm flying the helicopter, there's times that I'm also doing camera operating and I'm talking to McHugh about the camera and performance, and we're talking about where we are in story at that point, and also with all the other helicopters in the air, not hitting the other helicopters, and having the rotor blades just a few feet off the wall, and the challenge of just filming hours after hours in that helicopter with everyone, and that's just one part. And while I'm training for one thing, I'm shooting another and preparing another. So it has that, I really, and I work with Chris to go through and we design the schedule to try to make it so that I can get through it. So that's what we do. We really try to figure out how can we do it, where can we put the camera, and is it worth doing for the audience? There's certain things that we go, and the thing is it's story. We're always talking about what's the story. What is the characters going through? What's the story? It's not just a stunt. We're looking for more than that. We want character, we want story, and it also has to be visually quite stunning. So you look at the locations that were chosen and how we approach it. So, and this has been decades that I've worked on these things to develop the technique, how to do it. I've worked with different stunt teams to develop them to a place to kind of, and I'm very, I go through with them in terms of what I need to survive these things and make it so that I can do it again and